Okay, greetings one and all, and welcome to this math video. In this math video, we'll be considering the topic symmetry. Yes, symmetry. Let's begin. Here we have a question. It says, what is the line of symmetry? What is the line of symmetry? And the answer is that a line of symmetry is a line that cuts a shape exactly in half. In symmetrical shapes, like a regular polygon, this means that if you were to fold the shape along the line of symmetry, both halves would match exactly and be mirror images of each other. So a line of symmetry is going to be that line that cuts the image directly in half, such that one side is identical to the other side. And if you were to fold the shape along this line of symmetry, um, both halves would match exactly. All right. And so let's move on to the next thing. So here we have this question. It says complete the shape about the line of symmetry given. Here we have this shape, and this line right here in the middle is the line of symmetry. And so we need to complete the shape so that this line right here would be the line of symmetry. And if we do that, we'd have this shape here, and that's how we complete the image such that this line would be the line of symmetry. And indeed, this line is the line of symmetry because one side is identical to the other side. Okay, let's move on to the next question. It says, which letters below has two lines of symmetry? Which letters below has two lines of symmetry? So here we have H. Well, if we look here, the top and the bottom are identical. So that means that H has one line of symmetry. But then we have another one because if we go to the right and also to the left, we see that H is also symmetrical. And this is the line of symmetry. So we see that H has two lines of symmetry. Let's look at T. T has one line of symmetry and R has none. So H has two lines of symmetry. T has one line of symmetry and R has 0 lines of symmetry. Let's move on to the next question. It says draw in all lines of symmetry in the shape below. Here we have a double arrow. And for the double arrow, what we have is we have one line of symmetry vertically, which means that this side is exactly identical to this side. And then we have this horizontal line of symmetry, which means that the top part up here is identical to the bottom part. All right, so what does that mean? That means that we can move on because we already gave them the two lines of symmetry. Okay, let's move on to the next question. It says, which of the above letters has no line of symmetry? Which of the above letters has no line of symmetry? All right, and so let's consider E. E has a line of symmetry, A has a line of symmetry, D has a line of symmetry. R is the only one that has no line of symmetry. Okay, let's move on to the next question. It says draw the lines of symmetry for the diagram. And so the line of symmetry right here is going to be right here. Okay. And so yeah, there's only one. All right, there's only 1 point. So it says draw the lines of symmetry for the diagram below. We just drew 1 point. We just drew one line rather. All right, let's move on to the next question. Complete the shape about the line of symmetry, dotted line. Complete the shape about the line of symmetry, dotted line. So the line of symmetry is definitely this dotted line. All right, and they want us to complete the shape. All right, okay, so in order to complete the shape, what we have to do is we have to consider this part. All right, and then what we have to do is we have to go here and then here and then here. And so that's the complete shape, right? Complete the shape about the line of symmetry. So ensuring that this side at the bottom is identical to the one at the top. All right. All right, so let's move on to the next question. It says draw in the lines of symmetry on the diagram below. This diagram is a rectangle. And so since it's a rectangle, it's supposed to have two lines of symmetry, one at the middle and the other one right there horizontally. All right, and let's move on to the next question. It says draw in where possible the lines of symmetry on the letters. So for D, we have this one. For A, we have this one. For E, we have this one. For R, there is no lines of symmetry on R. Okay, so no line of symmetry on R. Okay, let's move on to question 3. Write the letter of the shape that has a line of symmetry. Again, write the letter of the shape that has a line of symmetry. Definitely B, right? It goes right through here. C doesn't have any line of symmetry, and this tick right here doesn't have any line of symmetry. So the answer here is going to be B. All right, so let's move on to the next question. It says, oh, that's it. That brings us to the end of this video, and I'll see you in the next video.